Hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house, and I'm reading today Sagittarius, September, baby. So it's coming up in September for Sagittarius. What is coming up for them in September for Sagittarius? Adjudication, family room. All right, you got that last night, that family room card. Also, some of you are going to have somebody visiting you in September. Could be an older woman, could be a mother, or there's like somebody coming to visit you. All right, or you may make plans to visit family or something like that. You also have, I get with the privileged, you got privileged person here. All right, so that's telling me that basically, some of you are concerned about money. I don't really feel like it's necessary. I feel like it's more in your head. All right, so if you have any concern about money, that's going to be fine. I get something about a house. I get for some of you, it's pointing out for some of you that have a house or that you have a place you're trying to keep up. Like, I feel like for some of you, I don't know if it's that you're living above your means or if it's more so you just wonder if you can keep up what you've obtained in your life. All right, I don't know what it's like. I get it's more concern than anything. All right, so then you have the sudden wealth card. Some of you could end up winning some money or just getting a raise. All right, a lot of people have been getting that card. All right, give me a second storyline. I know I did. You didn't watch the Sagittarius read. I said that I had to redo theirs because that was a bonus read. This is the official. This is the official, folks. I love to fuck with me, don't you? Something about a family room. Why does this keep coming out? It's trying to get a message. I'm also seeing that some of you, you're going to live with a romantic person. You're going to live together. All right, you're going to settle down with this person, and they're older than you, or you're the older one. Some amount of age difference there. All right, you're going to meet somebody you end up living with. What it keeps talking about. I feel like there could be a connection with somebody that's older. You could be the older one, but I feel like there's a connection coming. Obviously, if you live with your person, then disregard this message. But it's predicting somebody you're going to live with. Some of you, what I just got in my head was you moving, but it's the result of a relationship. And you trying to settle down with someone, you two move in with one another or something like that. Some of you can move in with them, they can move in with you, or you two actually get a new place and move in with one another. All right, so I feel like that's predicting something for you relationship-wise, all right? September has a lot of fortune coming in for you, all right? So for you ones that have been struggling to get paid or struggling to make money, I feel like September's a good month for fortune. Expect fortune is what it's saying. All right. Anybody out there, Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, if you have any type of legal worries or anything like that, I feel like it works in your favor if that makes any sense because it kept talking about something legal. All right. So I watched last night. You ever heard of Woodstock '99? I have HBO Max and I was watching that. Lord, 1999 was lame, wasn't it? I was 10 years old at the time. Oh my God, people were lame back then. Even some of the bands were lame. Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst. Like I was sitting there watching it, and they were all going crazy Everybody ever seen that? It's on HBO Max, like a 2-hour documentary. I got sucked into it. I'm like, how lame was people back then? That was the lamest shit. In 90s rock, I used to be into that shit. I look back now, it just sucked ass. like, okay, let's do Sagittarius. Excuse me, we're going to do Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces after this. Okay. Y'all don't understand. I did a reading last night. I told Sagittarius I would do a bonus because I didn't like how I acted in that read, all right? So, you know who my jam was? I loved Marilyn Manson. They didn't even have him as a singer at the Woodstock. Was he even around in '99? Well, I know it was like around that era. Yeah, he was. Okay. Why am I talking about Woodstock '99? Who gives a shit, right? Don't tell me what to do. All right. Here we go. All right, let's do that. Thank you. Okay, let's do the love read. Who's on your mind? Who's on your mind? Okay, a liar, somebody that lies to you, keeps you in the dark. Yeah, they do. folks. Somebody's on your mind. You either perceive them as a liar or you think they are one. All right. Whether they actually are that or not, I don't know. But whoever's on your mind, you don't get truth from, clarity from, and it's at a halt. It's a story. Ace of Swords reversed, Moon upright, Chariot. Some of you it's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you air. It doesn't have to be those signs, but that's how they're popping up. Let's clarify with Kipper. All right. Some of you, this person has bad health. Like they don't tell you about what's going on with them. They got problems. Hopefully they ain't got sexual health problems. Just putting that out there. That just popped up in my head. That's why I said it. It may not even be that. You got somebody here that doesn't tell you really a lot about themselves, which as a result, what? Leaves you in the dark, doesn't it? They could have a legal past. They could have problems in their past they don't tell you about. Like I don't know what this I think they had a rough youth, a lot of the way they act as a result of their youth, bad upbringing. I don't think you know half the story. Yeah, excuse me. Their health is bad. Some of you they really literally have bad health, or some of you have mental health. I'm just saying. Like I feel like this person's been through the ringer. All right, here we go. Let's see what your side says. Why am I yelling and screaming? It's too early for that shit. Okay. Okay. Your feelings is a Two of Cups. That's so fun. You're still waiting on a relationship with them. You're waiting on Yep. It's been going slow, but you're still waiting. Guess what? I know you're going to tell me that that's not true, but it is. Don't tell me what's not true. All right. 3 of Wands. It's a coffee kicking in. Just go along with it. All right. I drank this an hour before I went. Literally, I've had this for an hour, and that's all I'm drinking. It's true. 3 of Wands is your feelings. That means you're waiting on something. You're waiting for your ships to come in with this person. 2 of Cups is your feelings. You feel like they're your soulmate, even if you don't consider them that. You just feel like basically this person you have a strong connection with. I'll just put it that way. All right. Kipper, give me clarification for their side. You're feeling left out. Your feeling for them is poverty. You're feeling left out. That's my version of the 5 of Pentacles in the Kipper deck. All right. That's why I'm saying that. You want them to kind of really just nab your ass up, and they're not doing it. You're concerned because it's going too slow. It's at a halt. It keeps talking about it's at a halt. That's all it's telling me. They got the Chariot reversed there. Yep. Knight of Pentacles. Yep. Knight of Pentacles reversed. That's what it's saying. What's the outcome for these two going into August? Going into October. Some of you, there could be thoughts. Okay, you two may actually. Okay, I'm gonna throw out a scenario here. I actually feel like it's possible in October, if this is your story, it could move forward. What I get is you two discussing at some point. Just hear me out. It may not even work out like this, but I'm just going to tell you what I get as a tarot reader. At some point, you're going to discuss traveling with one another, or one of you traveling towards one another, whether it's distant. If it's not distant, some of you may at some point discuss something about traveling, if that makes any fucking sense. At the end of the day, who gives a shit, right? Thanks for the 10 fire sign tarot. Thanks, Monica Herrera. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, fire sign. Some of you are going to travel to California. There could be a travel with or without them. I get some of you traveling to California. That's what popped up in my head. Travel to California. I swear to God. Thanks, Monica. Appreciate that. I get you taking a trip to California. Near the Malibu area. I've been getting Malibu in my head a lot. Who the fuck out? Bye, Sagittarius. Have a good one. Let's do October. Not October. What's coming up? I get at some point you two discussing. Excuse me. You two discussing something about trip. I'm gonna stick with what I got. I don't know why it's trying to point out you two either one. Let me just put the scenario out there. You may think I'm full of shit, but let me tell you the story I'm getting. At some point, you two, I'm gonna throw it out there. You either discuss traveling with one another, or somebody discusses traveling towards your hometown. Are you traveling to them, or coming to see one another? Could be together, could be separately, that you go see them separately. I don't know. There's something about travels that is being emphasized here, all right? Or it's just a thought of it. Could be this thoughts, because it's got thoughts there as well. Bye, Sagittarius. Have a good one. Okay. But I see at some point, with or without a love life, honestly, I see you at some point. I got travel to California. I got Malibu for some of you, all right? don't care. Let's do how do they see you versus how you see them. So continue from that story cards. How do they see you? How do they see you? Some of you, they see you're making money. They feel like you're making money. They feel like you're thinking about your money. So I don't know what that's about, but they may be watching you for them to know all that, right? How do you see them as a child? You see them as a child. How you see them as a child and bad health. Some of this person may have health issues. It keeps talking about, I don't know why that's being emphasized, but it's come out twice. So you may see them as somebody who's a little bit immature. You may see them as somebody who works a lot or is always busy on something else other than you, all right, or just always paying attention to everything but you. And you see them as immature or whatnot. They feel like you're focused on money for whatever reason. Some of you, they feel like they like your generous side. They like how generous you were at times. Bye. Have a good one. People say they get irritated me with saying bye, have a good one. That's not me disregarding your storyline. That's me saying, fuck it, I give up on all the, you don't understand what goes on in my head when I'm doing reads. It's like, say this, say that, say this, say that, say that. It's annoying. I don't think that you really understand how tarot and intuition works. I really don't think you fucking understand, all right? Not all of you, obviously. I'm talking about the ones that are the naysayers, basically. Okay. Here we go. Let's do singles. What's coming up for singles? Somebody just got my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. You could run into somebody that acts like that, like if you ain't got the right assets, or you are somebody yourself who likes somebody to have certain physical attributes. See how this shit pops up for no reason? There's no reason for the Nicki Minaj song to pop out. Or the sample Mix-a-Lot song to pop out. Five of Wands. You got a lot of competition coming. Not competition. You're gonna have people competing for your affection or attention. All right. Isn't Nikki a Sagittarius? I think I might be wrong. I don't know. All right, here we go. Seven of Swords. I do get you got people coming towards you, especially fire signs. Look out for fire signs. Possible air. Look out for Aries as well. I get people coming towards you. They may not be the most long-term connections, but I feel like they could be entertaining connections more so. All right, so you got people coming towards you, going to be fighting for your attention. I get singles. You're going to be like the hot tamale or the flavor of the month. All right. I got you that you're matured in love now. You're a lot more mature than you used to be. All right. You tend to hold back a lot more now. You used to be more trusting or vulnerable. Now you're just this prude, almost. You don't really open up as easily as you used to. All right. You got somebody with good money coming towards you. Look out for somebody that makes decent money. I don't feel like it's a long-term connection. I feel like it's just place fillers for the time being. Look out for an older person with money, Aries. Let's see, fire. Excuse me. All right. I thought somebody was objecting. Sorry. Sometimes they like to come up in my room and act like this is somebody's courtroom. This ain't Judge Judy or Judge Mathis, and this is nobody's courtroom. This is Tyler's Tarot. All right. So they like to object like it's like objection. That doesn't mean don't object to me. All right. Don't do that. You've been watching too much fucking courtroom dramas, apparently. All right. Okay. Judge Judy's a bitch, isn't she? And I love every bit of it. I think she actually, the thing is, I used to watch her, and I think she's the biggest bitch, but I love every bit of it. I fucking love Judge Judy's trashy ass mouth and rude attitude. I fucking love it, honestly. All right. Okay. I think that she inspired some of my craziness. But Jerry Springer, I would say I'm a mixture of I got the trashy of Jerry Springer. I love a trashy storyline like I slept with the neighbor's dog, or or I love that. I slept with my stepmother, or my stepmother's dating my cousin, and I love stuff like that, like trashy ass storylines, like John Water-ish storylines. And then I got the trashiness of I feel like Judge Judy's trashy to me. All right. and I love it. Thanks, Yats, Naomi. Thanks for the 5. Appreciate that. My favorite episodes was of Jerry Springer when how the fuck did they not know that that was a transsexual was beyond me. Like they would come out and reveal to their lovers that they were a man or used to be a man, and I'm like, how did they not know? I think my favorite point was when Brittany, the transsexual, smacked the hell out of the woman that came on stage to tell her off. Because Jerry Springer back in the days used to have the guests come on to confront other guests that they didn't like that they watched on TV, and they went freak ho, and she went. I love Jerry Springer. Okay, sorry. All right, I'm a Jerry Springer fanboy. Just go along with it, all right? Okay, let me stop talking and shut the fuck up. Thanks for the 10, Dasha Monique. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. And keep in mind, I'm watching all these when I was like 9 or 10. I used to stay up late to watch it. And WCW. We used to watch WCW. Love World Championship Wrestling. All right, stop talking. It's the coffee. Just go along with it. Here we go. Let's do all some areas of Pisces. Thanks for the 10, Spicy Dough. That sounds good, Spicy Dough. Spicy Dough does sound good. Okay, here we go. Why did Linkin Park's Place for My Head just pop up from Hybrid Theory, the album? I wanna be in another place. When you say you don't understand. I wanna be the. I don't remember. I don't know what that song means. I just remember liking it. Some of you that may make sense to you. Look up the lyrics to "A Place for My Head" by Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory. All right. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to talk about. All right. Thanks for. Okay. The Aries wants a second chance, but they still can't stop playing games. The Taurus is a liar, a slow liar, or they slow to move and they lie a lot. The Gemini is also somebody who doesn't open up, and it takes forever to get anywhere with them. The Cancer basically is coming back in with more stress for you. So all I got. Doing a Leo, they ain't speaking, they're closed off now. They may not be an open person, or they don't trust you, or they have trust problems. That's what it's telling me. Virgo's not speaking, and they're not really contemplating communication with you for whatever reason. What sound like? Yeah. If you're doing a Libra, they're thinking about sex with you. They want to screw you, or they either think about the times you screwed. So if you haven't screwed them, they just think about screwing you. They want that dick or coochie. If you're doing a Scorpio, or they think about the times you two did screw. If you're doing a Scorpio, I feel like basically they're at an indecision. Somebody was indecisive. That's why it's on hold or not working. That's all I got. What time am I doing? Yeah. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Doing Sagittarius, their options are open, but they're going to come back and act like they got it going on with you. No, avoid it. What time am I doing? I keep forgetting this. Capricorn's stalking you, watching you, and wants a partnership. Aquarius wants a relationship. They don't want it to be over. They want a new phase with you. Pisces, reunion, but with a player. You're going to reunite with a pimp. All right. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. I'm going to go ahead and do Capricorn now. All right. But yeah, I got a place for my head. I think that's the Hybrid Theory album. I think that's the hype. Look up the lyrics. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. You try to take the best of me, go away. You trying to take the best of me, go away. Let me get off of here now. I just really embarrassed myself. I just let my 90s kid show. Even though that's a 2000s album, I just let it show, folks. All right. Can I do you my favorite line from a Marilyn Manson song? Well, not favorite line. I got many of them. I love the rebel, bitch, rebel, party, sex, and don't forget the violence, blah, 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 sticky, sad, and look. Are you motherfuckers ready for the new shit? This is the new shit. Yeah. Remember back in the day, they thought he was a devil worshiper? And all he was making a commentary on was how there's too much hypocrites everywhere in the church, and that he was a political statement person. He wasn't really talking about having sex, violence. No, he was making a commentary on it. But they blamed him for Columbine. Remember that? Anyways, let me stop. I gotta stop. I'm getting off here. Bye, everybody. Have a good one. See ya. I also love beautiful people. All right, as well. Okay, bye, y'all. Have a good one. Jesus Christ Superstar. I think that's one. Bye. See ya. I gotta stop talking. This coffee does something to me, y'all. You don't understand. I don't normally talk this much. All right. Okay. Bye, y'all.